the girl wished to God to see again the 19-year-old husband who once loved her deeply. The next second her 19-year-old husband really appeared in front of her. The next day the husband realized he had traveled 11 years into the future. At that time he loved his girlfriend very much, but he had no idea what would happen between him and his girlfriend in the future. The girl knew her husband no longer loved her when he turned 30. Last night when her husband didn't answer her call, she had already sent the divorce agreement to his email. At this moment the young husband said happily that he must have made a lot of money in the future, and bought many gifts for his girlfriend. But the girl couldn't help crying after hearing that, because when she called her husband because she was sick, her husband said he was busy and hung up the phone directly. Looking at the completely different husband in front of her now, the girl suddenly felt very sad. Suddenly she received a call from her future husband. The husband asked why she didn't come home last night. The girl was already tired of her husband's cold attitude. She said she would go home right away. But the husband said, just because I didn't stay with you for your birthday last night, do you have to be this angry? The girl put down her phone helplessly after hearing that. At this moment the young boyfriend noticed that the girl seemed unhappy. He quickly held the girl in his arms, and told the husband on the phone that he would protect the girl. The husband became extremely angry immediately after hearing that. But the girl said it had nothing to do with you, and said I have sent the divorce agreement to your email. The young boyfriend didn't understand what he had done wrong 11 years later, that his girlfriend wanted to divorce him so firmly. He forcibly hung up the girl's call with her future husband, and said why was he so mean to the girl. But the girl said that was you 11 years later, but the boyfriend didn't believe it, because the girl was the person he loved the most at this moment. Finally he begged his girlfriend not to divorce her husband. He would love her forever no matter now or in the future. But the girl said she couldn't continue this marriage anymore, and cried that her boyfriend no longer loved her. They hadn't even had a normal conversation in the past 3 years. Finally the girl broke free from her boyfriend's hand and prepared to leave, but the boyfriend held the girl tightly, and said he was not the same person as the girl's husband. He begged the girl not to leave him. At this moment the girl finally shed painful tears. After returning home the husband asked why she hung up on him. The girl said, do I need a reason to hang up on you? But at this moment the husband noticed the hickey on the girl's neck. Finally he smiled and asked the girl if she had been planning to divorce for a long time. The girl said she had been planning for 3 years. The husband asked her to have lunch with him, but the girl refused. He said if you can't even do this little thing then don't get divorced. The girl had